television, Netflix, YouTube, playing games, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, um, Twitter, all. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Chrissy's Point of View. I am Chrissy and today we are going to start a series talking all about the observation of Napoleon Hill's the causes of failure, the 30 causes of failure. So each day this week I am going to try to do 5 in each vlog, so which means you cannot miss a vlog, because these particular failures you have to take notes, because you have to evaluate yourself after to see if this is why you are failing, right? Among other things, right? So please take notes, take out a pen and paper, and let's get busy. So the first failure is unfavorable hereditary background. So let's just say you grew up in a house where everybody basically have like real poverty, and everybody have the mentality that somebody needs to help us. They need a handout all the time. Money don't grow on trees, that kind of mentality over and over, because you really have nobody to help you. So you grow up with this kind of background that it is, you really like, you're down and out, right? So everybody looking to somebody else to get them out of this misery, to get them out. Like, if it is they were supposed to go to school, to have some persons I know used to go to school with a slippers on their feet, and they didn't have any school bag. They had to carry their school books with a paper bag. Yes. And they used to go to school. I remember being in a class with someone, and she would come to school smelling of urine every single day, probably because she didn't have clothes to bathe, clothes to change, or she didn't have water, or she just didn't have, right? And a lot of students will laugh at her and all these things. So a lot of people struggle with this whole thing, where it is poverty takes over, and everybody is like a generational curse, that kind of thing. So that's why I talk about the heredity background. It's like a generational curse. So nobody can't help anybody. Only if someone like rich hand out to them, then they will get help, then they will begin to prosper. So that is cause number 1. The second cause is lack of divine purpose, lack of like ambition, like you're going towards a goal, right? So the first one could cause you to be thinking in this way, that it is you have no purpose in life, you just come in this life. Because a lot of these families who are in poverty, they think that in their mind all they have come on this earth to do is make babies, and which makes the poverty group get larger and larger, because all they do is multiply, and everybody is in the same, is like a generational curse. So everybody's doing the same thing over and over, and nobody is rising above that. Nobody's educating themselves. Everybody's just studying to make children. They lack purpose in life. They make children, they don't study their schoolwork. They start making families at a very young age. They have deadbeat fathers. They go into drugs and so forth and so forth, right? So it's like a chain, right? So they have no purpose in life. They join the wrong company, and they end up in trouble. The men end up in jail, or the woman end up pregnant without a father to mind the child, right? So they lack purpose. They lack going towards a goal. Their only goal is basically to make children, and that is it. They're not really going towards, let me have a business, let me go towards my dream. Because of being in poverty, they lack a goal. They feel there's no way out for them, right? So the third one will be lack of ambition, right? So we are talking about goals, going towards goals and stuff. And a lot of people, because they they don't have, they're not feeling like if it is they have a purpose in life, they lack ambition, right? And a lot of things have been thrown at them, and because of this, their ambition has gone straight out the door. Depression, relationship breakup, disappointments after disappointments after disappointments, and this has just taken a big, like they just keep getting knocked down every time they get up, knocked down every time they get up, knocked down every time they get up, and that has caused them to lose ambition, to lose hope in their dream, to lose hope in their going towards their goal, right? You, I hope you're taking notes, right? So these people now, in being beat down, in being constantly disappointed, they lose the ambition. It could be man, it could be woman, right? And we'll talk a little later about how do we fix that, because with disappointments, I think I spoke about that in a video. Yes, I did speak about that in a video. With disappointments, you can transmute the disappointments into success. So you need to check out that video, what I did about transmuting disappointments into success, right? The other one, which is the fourth one, will be lack of education, insufficient education. So let's just say you went to school, you study your work, yes, you get a certain amount of grades, right? Let's just say you get a degree, right? So you got a degree, and but you're not getting to use this degree. It is not being applied for you to actually be able to make money off of this degree, because off of what it is you learn, right? So there are a lot of persons out here who, like my mentor Wesley Virginia, didn't go to school. He dropped out of school, and he's a multi-millionaire right now, going towards billionaire stage. And he didn't go to school, so he did not have education. But guess what? He specialized in a different type of education, which he applied and made him rich, right? So education is like a broad, to me, like a broad type of subject, because at the end of the day, if it is you're not applying the information that you learn, right? Be it book wise or whatever it is you learn practically, you're spinning top in mud constantly, right? You're spinning top in mud and you're not making any headway. And at the end of the day, we don't want that. We want you to prosper, we want you to be successful, right? So evaluate the education that it is you have now, right? And come up with a plan, an actual plan, right? That you could fulfill your dreams and you won't be stuck. Because being stuck, my people, being stuck is one of the worst feelings ever. Because imagine you go and study something for how many years and then you can't use it. It cannot be applied. Look right now, a lot of persons who have studied and stuff lost job because of this whole pandemic, COVID thing, right? And they wondering, what is the point I went to school for? Because it's like I wasted so many years of my time, and nobody wants to waste years of their time. Am I right? Wasting time is expensive. Time is very, very expensive, and we need to manage our time wisely, right? So do some research and see what can make money. Learn a skill that can actually make money, Even though you're, let's say you're still employed, you get a skill, get an additional skill. Multiple sources of income is what it is you need to do. People hire persons of specialized education because they are bringing something forward to the plate, right? If you are not bringing something forward to the plate, if you are just average, then you won't get hired, or you won't be fit for that particular position. Or let's just say you have your business, you're not bringing something original to the plate. So perfect your art, and with all the education you have, perfect that art and go a step further, and you will see, you will see, you will be recognized over a period of time with hard work, right? So I know I went a little off course, but let's go to number 5. So number 5, I think, is what like my pet peeve: lack of discipline, right? So the number 5 causes of failure is, the fifth one is lack of discipline. My people, there are so many distractions around, so many distractions around, and we tend to like welcome this distraction. We say, come along. When it is we're supposed to be doing our work or going after dreams, building our business, we let these distractions just come. We just let it like, we welcome them. Why are we welcoming them? Why are we, and these distractions waste our time. We have no discipline. TV, television, Netflix, YouTube, playing games, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, all these different things. I know I cannot name them all, but there are many distractions, and a lot of us don't have the discipline. Number one thing for discipline is, let's just say you wake up, you start bad, you wake up and press the snooze button. Waking up on time is a discipline. Eating properly is a discipline. Exercising is a discipline. And also, what you will call running a business smoothly, consistently, no matter what may come your way, is a type of self-discipline. Self is something that it is each and every one of us have to master in order to make it in this life, because self will be, what you call it, beaten by what it is you call feelings, because we tend to feel a certain way, and I'm feeling like doing this and I'm feeling like doing that today, and our feelings tend to sway us all over the place. Am I giving you value here? Our feelings tend to sway us all over the place, and if it is we don't have the discipline, we will listen to those feelings, and we will get, what you call it, pushback, right? Constantly pushback. So when we make 2 steps, we will be making 4 steps backward constantly, because we have no discipline and we lack consistency, right? So see you tomorrow when it is we talk about the next 5 steps, because remember it's 30, the next 5 causes. Remember it's 30 causes of failure, right? So this particular video, evaluate yourself and see which ones of these causes you may have, or you may need somebody else to evaluate for you. But I am 100%, almost 100% sure that one of these 5 causes you are a part of, or I am a part of, right? So we need to evaluate ourselves. Why we failing? Why we not getting ahead? Why we not successful in what it is we're doing, right? And see what we can do to fix it. My people, it is a new year, and it's time we do something different. A man who keeps doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is a madman, right? Is a crazy person. and we are not crazy. It's time we do something different and stop failing and start being successful in what we do, right? If you agree with me, put your comments down below there. Put your comments down below, right? Give me a like, share this video, and click that notification bell if I had just given you so much value. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time on Chrissy's Point of View. Oh, and I almost forgot. Click that link below. I left a gift just for you because I appreciate you so much for staying till the end of my video. Okay? See you next time. See you tomorrow for the next 5 causes of failure.